So I think a really interesting and easy way to think about a lot of problems is just think about numbers. And there's two ways that you could sort of think about numbers is think about the sort of magnitude of each number and then just the sheer number of things happening. So let me talk about what I mean here, right? So one way to think about how do you have an impact, and I'm thinking of like this channel right now. There's 3,000 listens of this channel, which is amazing, or this podcast. Absolutely amazing, and I appreciate that. But, you know, I was thinking about, well, how do I get to 100,000? Well, you know, the two ways that you could do that is somehow have each one somehow amazing and you know, have many people listen to one single show and you'll get 100,001 go around. Or you just simply have high frequency where you just do a lot of it. And those two combinations, if you think about that, that's the basic story to everything, right? Like if you think about how much money you can bring in, it's just really revenue equals the price of the particular good times the number of goods that are sold. And if you, by the way, I'm driving on my golf cart, so you can have some background noise. But, you know, those two things, if you think about it, you could either worry about having this super high quality thing, but that is completely subjective. You have no idea what is high quality. Frankly, I'm just not that good looking, and so I can't possibly worry about that. I'm not that attractive. I'm not especially gifted in any sort of way, but what I'm good at is repeating and doing the same thing over again. Consistency. That's what I'm really magical at. And so I can win on that. It's just simple consistency of doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And that's a life lesson for everybody to remember, that you don't necessarily have to be spectacularly good in any sort of way, but you could just outwork everybody through consistency or just doing the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, I'm telling you, that's really what it is. You get to the same result at the end anyways. I can sit there, you know, with the quality, I can sit there and perfect absolutely everything and go nuts with perfecting everything. And make sure everything is perfect, and I've got all the perfect, you know, vocal stuff and all that, and spend hours and hours and hours editing. Or I could just repeat over and over and over again. I tend to actually like the sort of repetition part of it. I think it's a lot more interesting. I'm not especially into making myself look pretty and doing all of that kind of stuff. So I'll see you when I get 100,000 on here. I think that would be cool. And then I could prove my point. And it'll just take a lot of these podcasts. Just remember that. It's either the magnitude or the frequency. And you look at those two things, multiply those together, and you'll get to your magical number, whatever that particular magical number is for you. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.